after me. The literal and spiritual Yerushalayim. That means Yahuwah sees Shalom with him as the goal, the destination. The Shalom, what does Yerushalayim mean? The place and city of Shalom. Listen, you get to the place of Shalom only through Moshiach. Go with me to Mishlei 3:1-2. We get redeemed by the blood of the Lamb. We have various checkpoints. Various checkpoints requiring our death. We die at those checkpoints and we don't fulfill the journey. Or we live at those checkpoints and we don't fulfill the journey. We die at those checkpoints and we get to move on. We get to progress. We get to go forward. Are we all on the same?
Yes.
Are we all playing the same chords here?
Yes.
Amen.
So you go back to that chick.
So, go to Mishlei, go ahead quickly. Mishlei, Proverbs 3:1-2. Anyone?
For length of days.
Louder, please.
For length.
No. Louder, please.
For length of days.
Whoa, take it easy. Mishlei.
And long chayim and shalom shall they add to you.
Continue.
Let not chesed and emet forsake you. Bind them around your neck. Write them upon the shulchan of your lev. So you shall find favor and tov binah in the sight of Elohim and man.
Amen. So what does Mishlei 3:1-2 encourage us to do? To go on the paths of what? Chokhmah, Da'at, and Binah. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. What is the path? Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Now go to verse 17-19. Mishlei, Proverbs 3:17-19.
Her halachot
Her halachot
are halachot
are halachot
of pleasantness.
of pleasantness.
And all her halachot
And all her halachot
are shalom.
are shalom. Continue.
She is the eitz chayim
She is the Eitz Chaim,
to them that take hold of her.
the Torah, to those who take hold of her.
And happy is everyone
And happy is everyone
that takes hold of her.
that takes hold of her.
Amen.
Yahuwah by chokmah
Are we still on what, 18? 19? Yahuwah by Chokhmah
founded the earth.
founded the earth.
By binah
By Binah,
has he established the shamayim.
he has established Shemayim. Okay? So what is this talking about? The Torah. It is a tree of life. It's Chaim. That's right out of Mishlei 3:17-19. We don't make up these prayers in the Siddur so we can make $20. There are easier ways to make $20. We get the prayers right out of the Siddur.
Amen.
All right? Right out of the Siddur. It's everything we do here is biblical. People think, well, there's a Catholic liturgy and then there's a Nazarene liturgy. Read my lips. Wrong. No. Our liturgy comes from Mishlei and Tehillim.
Amen.
So the goal is the Chokhmah, the Da'at, the Binah of the Torah, and we are to hang that around our neck as a signpost that we're going from checkpoint to checkpoint. So the goal, the destination is Shalem, or Yerushalem, the city or the destination where Yahweh Shalom will be yours.
Amen.
Amen.
That is the goal, is it not?
the goal.
The shalom of Yeshua. A shalom that the world cannot give you.
Amen.
Yeshua said, my shalom I give you, not as the world gives it,
Amen.
Amen.
because they cannot give a shalom.
Amen.
But the shalom is found in the chokhmah, the binah, and the da'at of the goal of the Torah. So the goal of the Torah, according to Galatians, is a city where you'll find the king and you'll find your place reserved, and that city, that place is Jerusalem. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is the way to get there, or the manifestations of the Ruach to put you on the paths to the destination of Shalom by following Torah.
Okay.
Chokhmah and Torah are both feminine words. Torah is the essential manifestation, listen, of the Chokhmah of Yahuwah. I'll say that again. Torah, wisdom. The world is constantly seeking wisdom, are they not?
Yes.
Amen.
But we have wisdom right there. The Torah is our wisdom. The Torah is our life and our length of days, is it not?
Amen.
So when we follow the Torah, we have the wisdom of Yahuwah.
Awesome.
Now, I'm going to prove this to you from the Brit Chadashah, because the Brit Chadashah is not the Catholic Bible. The Brit Chadashah shows us that Torah, the Chokhmah, wisdom, and Binah, is personified or held in Torah. Well, how can that be? Because the Torah is not a person. You just said it was personified. Well, slow down. Don't out-shout me. Go with me to Luke chapter 11, verse 49. Luke chapter 11, verse 49. Someone read that to me. Again, this message, except a grain die.
49?
Except a grain die.
49?
39.
Luke 11, 49.
49. Okay.
49.
Therefore also said the Chokhmah
Therefore also said the
of Eloah,
Chokhmah of Eloah,
I will send them Nevi'im.
now Chokhmah is talking, just like in Proverbs chapter 8. Chokhmah is talking. Go ahead.
I will send them Nevi'im
I will send them Nevi'im
and Shalichim,
and Shlichim.
and some of them they
some
shall
of them
slay and persecute.
They shall slay and persecute.
That the dam
That the
of
dam
all the
Of all
Nevi'im
the Nevi'im.
that was shed from the foundation of the Olam of Zed may be required of this
Now
nation.
go back to the first three words. Behold, the Chokhmah of Yahuwah said, I send prophets and apostles. Stop. So Chokhmah is Torah. We just read that in Mishlei 3:1-2, 17 through 19. The Etz Chaim. The Etz Chaim is the Chokhmah. And the Chokhmah is the manifestation of Torah. Oh, but wait a second. Yochanan chapter 1 verse 1. In the beginning was the living Torah, and the living Torah was with Yahuwah, and the living Torah was Yahuwah. So therefore, the living Torah is the personification of Chokhmah. Therefore, who sent Ezekiel, Jeremiah, and Moshe Rabbeinu? The Chokhmah, or the wisdom of Yahuwah, sent the Nevi'im and the Shlichim to Yisrael. That is the personification of wisdom, is none other than Yeshua min Nazaret.
Amen. Amen.
Yeshua min Nazaret.
Amen.
You see that?
Yes.
So the living Torah sent the Nevi'im, the prophets.
Okay.
The living word, the living Torah. Now go to Devarim 4:6. So, wisdom, knowledge, understanding is the path to our destination. Our destination is a literal and spiritual place known as the place of peace with the King, or with Yah. Yerushalayim. Yah is Salam.
Amen.
Jerusalem.
Amen.
Someone read for me Devarim chapter 4, verse 6.
Keep therefore and do them.
Echoes. Cool. Wow. Check that out. Brother Benjamin, go ahead.
Okay.
You.
Keep
We'll get back.
therefore and do them. For this is your Chokhmah and your Binah in the sight of the nation.
Stop. Do the Torah, because this is the recognition in the nations that you are a brilliant people, full of Chokhmah. We don't keep the Torah. We read in Galucha today. We don't keep the Torah to get salvation, but we do the Torah to show the world and the Goyim just how much Chokhmah we got. And where we got it. And then when we show them where we got it, we give praise and glory to Abba Yahuwah, because he gave us this great Torah, which in the sight of all the nations is our wisdom. We even say in the Jewish religion, coming out of Judaism, oh, you know, the reason I love this Jewish guy, he's got a Yiddish cup, he's got a Jewish head. Well, we got that Jewish head because it's full of wisdom from Torah. Amen?
Amen.
So, if you need a Jewish head, see me after service. I believe it's one of the departments in the store. You can go online and just look under Jewish heads.
Yeah.
Amen. And, I believe it's right now. It's on. What is it on sale? $39.99 per head. I know a guy who cuts off heads. We're giving heads. I know a guy who does videos. He can't transfer a video to a DVD without cutting off 10 heads. I'm out selling heads, and he's cutting off heads, and he's Jewish. So it just shows you don't have to be a Muslim to cut off heads. You could be a Jewish person who tries to transfer VCR to DVDs. This guy does a pretty awful job at cutting off heads. So don't give him your business, please. Torah is our wisdom in the sight of the Goyim. Chokhmah and Binah brings us to the Etz Chaim. What is the Etz Chaim? Yerushalayim, Zion. Why are we going in a circle from Mitzrayim to begin our journey